So good afternoon, everyone. I welcome you in this very first session of Enable Class 11 Physics. So in today's session, we are going to learn about unit and dimension Q&A. Before that, before we jump into the unit and dimension, that is the first chapter of your syllabus, we will understand what is the Enable program and how it is going to help you. So all the things that we are going to discuss, okay? Redmi 12 Pro. Yeah, we will discuss motion in a straight line when we will proceed further in the lectures. So today we have assigned this lecture to the unit and dimensions. Okay. So I am really sorry for this session to be joined by late. Okay. I think we are 5 to 10 minutes late. So really sorry for that and really appreciate your patience for this. Okay. So first of all, the very first question that how are you guys? Everyone is fine and good.
Fine.
Have you enjoyed your summer holidays? Okay. So everyone want to boost their knowledge in the physics, na? Got it? Check. So let's just get started with it. So as if this is my first question to all of you, that some of in the summer holidays will be like these birds. Some of you are utilizing your time, है ना? Some of you are reading and studying. Some of you are enjoying the time. Okay. So this could be your mood during your holidays and all. So I think everyone has enjoyed. Got it. Now, this is the first question that we will ask to our students. That what is the ways to be successful? Ways to be successful. Okay. Make sure the ink color is visible to you. This red color ink is visible to you. Okay. If anyone has any problem, I'll change it. This is pretty much visible. So the very first way to be successful, here you have given with two pictures. First is a boy which is studying on the table. There are a lot of stuff. And the second is the lazy one, who is getting a full to sleep and all. Now, according to you, who is going to be successful? This one or this one? The boy who is study hard and this one who is getting a sleep, who is getting nap and nap. So obviously, the very first thing that came to our mind is that this person who is studying hard has a chances to be more successful in spite of this one. Do you agree with this? Do you agree with me on this? Everyone? So to answer my question, you can put the message in the chat box. Okay, very good, Samsung. Only one response is there, although there are 84 candidates here, 84 aspirants here. So all of you have know that the first one who is study is going to be successful in the life. Got it? So there is no multiple ways to be successful. There is only one way to be successful, and that is a determination with hard work and consistency. So if you do your study part with the determination, with the hard work, and with the consistency, you will be definitely going to be successful. Either it is JEE and NEET or your CBSE exam, any other state examination, or in any aspect of life. Okay, you are going to be successful, definitely. Okay. So to be successful, you need to be determined enough, hardworking enough, and consistent enough. Okay. Without consistency and hard work, you cannot be successful. Got it? This is the truth about it. Now how Avanti and this enable program going to help you? Okay. JNV Ahmednagar. Okay, so everyone is having a voice issue or only the JNV Ahmednagar? Everyone? There is no voice issue, na? Got it. So quickly we will go through that how the Avanti and this enable, not enable plus, it is enable program going to help you. So let's just explore it. So first of all, how we will proceed, there will be 2 hours weekly. Weekly means in the end of weekend, like Saturday and Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday, you have two classes for each subject, 1 hour class. Like there is happening physics today, chemistry, then the next day will be biology or mathematics. Okay. So 1 hour will, the duration of the class will be 1 hour and there will be 2 class for each weekend. Okay. Now class flow will be problem solving of CBSE and state level examination. So this class is basically focused on the your enhancing your problem solving skill. Okay. We will also focus on the important point of theories, but the most of the portion of the class will focus on the problem solving. Got it? Yeah, Samsung TM, you have raised your hand. Any issue? Okay. Any kind of doubt, any kind of issue you have, you can ask me in the chat box. Got it? So the class flow will be problem solving as I have discussed. And the question that we have chosen is mostly of CBSE level and the state CET level. When we move further, when we see that you how you guys are engaging in this, engaging with us, then we will increase the level of question based on your participation. Got it? So it's up to you that how you will take the class and respond. So the more you respond, more the difficulty level of the problem we will introduce to you. Okay, that is ultimately going to help you. Fine. Now, the timetable of the class. So this is the physics class. So physics class will be happening on every Saturday. Every Saturday. Got it? And the timing of the class will be 4 to 5. For today, please excuse us because there is some link issue and all happening today. So that is why we have joined late and the class is being start very late. So I'm really sorry for that. Now, so everyone is clear with this? The timing of the class? Okay. So my class, this is physics class will be happening 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. every Saturday. Yeah, we will tell you, but after this session. Okay. Now, what is the expectation from you guys? Okay. What is the expectation from students? So students say, what is the expectation? What can we expect? First of all, you regularly attend the class. Every weekend class, you will definitely attend it. Present in the class on time. And don't hesitate to ask a question. Okay. Got it. Very good. So this is JNV, PM Shri JNV, VJM. If you want to turn on your camera, na, so please place it at a one point. Okay, do not shiver it. Got it? So first of all, you have to regularly attend the class, present in the class on time, and don't hesitate to ask. So this is the very important point. Whatever the question you have in your mind regarding your class, regarding the concept, and regarding any situation in the physics class, you do not hesitate to ask a question. Okay, got it? Yeah, we'll be starting the class. I'll do my part first of all. Okay, JNV. Uh, Lipakshi, do not worry, we will start the class. So the today's topic is dimension and unit. So as I've told you, we will be more focused on the problem solving, less focused on the theory part. Okay? Because as we are thinking, you have covered this portion on your regular classes that is happening on the GNV itself. Okay? So that is why these weekend classes will be for your enhancing your weekday, your problem solving skills. Okay? How to approach a problem, how to solve that problem. Okay? Now, so first of all, we will talk about the dimension and unit. The chapter name itself is unit and dimension. So if I just ask you what is a unit in day-to-day life, you and me and everyone is using units. Okay. Like if you go to a shop and you want to buy sugar, so what you will say to the shopkeeper, give me 1 kg of sugar, give me 2 kg of sugar. Okay. If you go to the food market and fruit market and you will say that how much dozen of bananas do you want, so you will say 2 dozen of banana, 3 dozen of banana. Okay, now imagine you go to a shop and you want to buy some sugar and you want to say without kg. Say it, how this will feel. Give me 2 sugar, give me 3 sugar. Is it meaningful or meaningless? Tell me, is it meaningful or meaningless? Just a second. So this is the quantity that you have to buy is sugar. The thing that you want to buy is sugar. Okay. The one way and the second with units. So this is 2 kg, 3 kg, 1 kg. That is the thing. Without unit, it will be 1, 2, or 3. This is something meaningless. Okay. This is the meaningless thing. Okay. To join the weekday classes, there will be a separate part. So if any one of you are interested in the joining the weekday classes, um, there will be a separate procedure for that and we will let you know. Okay. After 1 or 2 weekend classes. Okay. Now, so you have seen here that without using some of the terms like kg, and if someone asks you what is the time, how much time is going on, so you will say it is 3 to 4, 3:04 p.m. Okay, 4:05 p.m. Okay, suppose you are sitting in a park and you someone is asking that from how many times, how much time you are sitting in the park. So you will say 1 hour, 3 hour, or half an hour. So without hour, you cannot say your thing to that particular person. So these particular abbreviation, these particular superfix that we are using after a numerical value, this is termed as unit. Okay. So any quantity, I'll just give you. So there will be a physical quantity. Physical quantity. Now focus here. Okay. Focus on this part. So to represent any physical quantity, either it is a length. I'll talk about how many physical quantities we have. Either it is mass, either it is time. So let's just talk about these three right now. So to represent a physical quantity, either it is length, mass, or time, you need two things. First is the numerical value. Numerical value. And second is the unit of that. Okay. So unit is defined as, now you can understand if you want to measure some length. So what you will have? You have a scale or a meter. How will you measure? You will measure 2 kilometer or 3 centimeter or 5 centimeter or 5.5 centimeter. So you are using a numerical value and then connect it with the unit of that particular physical quantity. Same thing will happen to the mass. 3 kg, 5 kg or 5 gram also, 15 kg also. Okay, so numerical value plus the unit. So this combination, numerical value plus the unit itself made a physical quantity, the representation of a physical quantity. Got it? I think this representation is clear to all of you. If anyone has any kind of doubt, you can ask. Okay. Now, dimension and unit ko we will define. So all the physical quantity have dimensions and expressed in terms of unit. I have already told you that to represent a physical quantity, you need a numerical value and then the unit itself. So dimension हमें क्या बताता है? What does dimension tell us? Dimension describe that what a physical quantity is. Is it a length? Is it a time? So what is that significance of that particular physical quantity? That is the dimension of that particular physical quantity. Okay. So dimension describe what kind of physical quantity it is. Okay. But what is the representation by unit? Unit represent that how a quantity is measured. किसी भी क्वांटिटी को कैसे मेजर किया गया है, that is represented by unit itself. ठीक है. जैसे for example, how we measure the mass? So mass is measured in terms of kilogram or gram. So these gram and kilogram are what? Unit. For which particular quantity? Mass. Got it? Now, for example, you can see here that example is speed. Speed is what? Length per unit time. So speed has a dimension of length per unit time. Okay? So we can say that dimension represent ये physical quantity क्या है? So this physical quantity is speed, which is the ratio of length and time. And how we measure this? We measure this in terms of meter per hour, kilometer per second, meter per second. So this meter per second itself is the unit. Got it? So anyone, any kind of doubt in this? Anyone, any kind of doubt, you can ask. Is it clear to everyone? Please put a yes in the chat box so that I will know. Okay. And focus on that part that I have told you, that don't hesitate to ask. Okay. Don't hesitate to ask. The more you will interact with me, the more we will make this session interactive. Okay. Got it? Now, we have understood that there is something dimension and unit itself. Okay. But these dimension and unit are related to a physical quantity. Now, how many types of physical quantity we have? So we have 7 fundamental quantities. Always remember that. How many fundamental quantities we have? 7 fundamental physical quantity we have. The first one is distance. देखो ये. This is length, which is also termed as distance, height, width. Okay. Then we have mass, time, electric current, temperature, amount of matter or amount of substance, and intensity of light. और लुमिनस इंटेंसिटी. सो इंटेंसिटी ऑफ लाइट को हम ऑल्सो क्या बोल सकते हैं? लुमिनस इंटेंसिटी. Got it? So everyone, it is clear to everyone. So tell me in the chat box how many fundamental physical quantity we have. How many fundamental physical quantity we have? Everyone, I want approximately 83 response in the chat box and make it as soon as possible. Very good, very good. And these fundamental quantities are also termed as what? Base quantity. Okay. अब देखो. Now see the magic. We have 7 fundamental quantities or base quantity. Base quantity. Base quantity we have only 7. Okay. Very good. Very good, guys. All of you have responded. या बीच बीच में मैं थोड़ा थोड़ा हिंदी यूज करता रहूंगा, ठीक है? बिकॉज हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर ओके विद द हिंदी? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू? एंड हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू आर ओके विद हिंदी एंड इंग्लिश इटसेल्फ? बोथ आर ओके ना? हिंदी मतलब थोड़ा हिंदी थोड़ा इंग्लिश, दैट विल बी ओके. ठीक है यार. दिस इज आई थिंक द वेरी कंफ्यूजिंग टर्म विद द क्लास. Like if I continued all the class, complete the class in English and no one has understand it, then there is nothing. Okay. Okay. Someone is saying that okay with Telugu. Telugu is not an option here. Only Hindi and English. Okay. So what I will do, I will explain the concept in English and Hindi both. Okay. No worries. Okay. And whenever you will feel कि this concept need to be delivered in English, you will tell me in the chat box. And whenever you need that this concept need to be deal in English, you will also say me in the chat box. Okay. In that way we will proceed. Got it? चलिए. This confusion and also diminished. So base quantity total we have 7. 7 base quantity हमारे पास है, जिसमें सबसे पहले हमारे पास है मास, फिर है टाइम, फिर है लेंथ. आप नंबरिंग कैसे भी कर सकते हो. यू कैन पुट द लेंथ ऑन फर्स्ट, देयर इज नो इशू इन दैट. करंट, एंड दैट इज स्पेसिफिकली इलेक्ट्रिक करंट. एंड देन व्हाट इज नेक्स्ट? बताओ. अमाउंट ऑफ मैटर. लुमिनस इंटेंसिटी. इंटेंसिटी एंड टेम्परेचर. चलिए अब देखते हैं. देखो अब मैजिक दिखेगा इसमें. मास केजी से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं, टाइम सेकंड, लेंथ मीटर. अभी इन्हीं तीनों को लेकर के बात करेंगे. ओनली 3 वी विल डील राइट नाउ. These are the base quantity. Now there is a term derived quantity. Derived quantity. ठीक है. What is the meaning of derived quantity? Derived quantity is something that we derive from the base quantities. ठीक है. We will take the combination of 2 or 3 base quantity and make a new physical quantity, and that will be termed as derived quantity. For example, we will measure the speed itself. So speed कैसे define होती है? Very good, Samsung SM. Could you please write your name? So speed कैसे define होती है? Speed is the ratio of distance covered per unit time. Okay. So this is the ratio of two different physical quantity. What is the measurement for distance? Distance is what from these three? Distance is length. Everyone, distance is what? Length, and time is time. So is it not a length per unit time? लेंथ को हम किस में मेजर करते हैं? मीटर में. ठीक है, लेंथ को किस में मेजर करते हैं? मीटर में. और टाइम को सेकंड में या आवर में. तो फिलहाल के लिए वी विल टेक ओनली सेकंड. So this is a new physical quantity that you have and termed as the derived quantity. तो इस derived quantity का नाम क्या है? स्पीड है. इसकी यूनिट क्या है? मीटर पर सेकेंड. देखो, मीटर भी क्या है? फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी है. सेकंड भी क्या है? फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी है. इन दो फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटी का रेशियो क्या बन गया? एक डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटी बन गया. ठीक है. सो जहां पर भी इज एट एवरी पॉइंट, एनी पॉइंट, you will see a combination of more than two physical quantity, that particular quantity will be defined as derived quantity. क्लियर है सभी को? क्लियर है? अब ये बताओ, नाउ द क्वेश्चन इज किलोग्राम इज ए डिराइव्ड और फंडामेंटल? इन ऑप्शन डिराइव्ड के लिए राइट डी, एंड फंडामेंटल के लिए राइट, और बेस के लिए राइट बी. इज इट अ बेस क्वांटिटी और डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटी? No need to remember extra dimensional formula. I will tell you a trick how to solve that. So all of you agree with that kilogram is a base quantity. But if I talk about volume, volume is meter cube. So volume is a base quantity or derived quantity? Tell me. Volume is a base quantity or derived? Very good. It is a derived quantity क्योंकि दो से ज्यादा quantity we are using. Got it? So I think this is clear to you all. This is clear to you all. Hip hip hooray on this case. Now, so these are the tables. I will be sharing this class notes also, so you don't need to worry. Okay. So from here you can say, Guru. I can see you guys. Okay. So here you can see that distance is measured in meter, mass is measured in kilogram, time is measured in second, electric current is measured in ampere, temperature is measured in Kelvin, this amount of matter or substance is measured in mole, and the intensity of light or luminous intensity is measured in candle. Okay. Now, these are the derived unit of this: area, volume, speed, acceleration, force. So all of these quantities are what? Derived physical quantity, because these are the combination of more than two fundamental quantities. Okay. Now, what is the international system of unit? ठीक है. अब हमने ये तो यूज पता कर लिया कि देयर आर 7 फंडामेंटल यूनिट, और उससे डिराइव्ड यूनिट भी आ गई. लेकिन how do we know कि in which case we have to use kilogram, in which case we have to use gram, in which case we have to use centimeter, in which case we have to use millimeter or kilometer? So that will be decided based on the international system of unit. So there are basically three system of international system of unit. First of all is the MKS, then CGS, and then is FPS. FPS is not the setting that you will play on your PUBG and Free Fire, है ना? There will be term there, FPS, higher FPS, lower FPS. Okay, so MKS में it is very simple. What is this? Meter, kilogram, kilogram and second. CGS is what? Centimeter, centimeter, gram and second. इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि फॉर लेंथ वी हैव टू मेजर मीटर इन एमकेएस. तो लेंथ को हम कैसे मेजर करेंगे? इन टर्म्स ऑफ मीटर. वेट को, मास को कैसे मेजर करेंगे? इन टर्म्स ऑफ किलोग्राम. एंड टाइम को मेजर करेंगे इन टर्म्स ऑफ सेकेंड्स. सीजीएस में लेंथ को मेजर करेंगे सेंटीमीटर में, एंड दिस मास को मेजर करेंगे ग्राम में, एंड टाइम को मेजर करेंगे सेकेंड में. सो सर, हैव यू एनी अदर क्लासेस और व्हाट? Why do you want to leave the class? Because I think there is 10 more minutes. So if you patiently listen to me for 5 to 10 minutes more, the class will be over then. Okay. Only 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. FPS is what? Very good, JNV Lipakshi. Very good. It is foot, pound, and second. So whenever you go to a shop, bakery shop, and you want to buy some cake and all for your birthday or your friend's birthday, you will always say, or they will always ask you that how much pound of the cake you want. You want 1 pound of the cake, 2 pound. So that is the measurement of mass in FPS. There is also one unit which is the SI unit. It is also termed as the International System of Unit, and this is the combination of MKS, ठीक है, and some predetermined unit, ठीक है. जैसे for force के लिए we will use Newton here, but in MKS force is what? Mass, यानी कि किलोग्राम मीटर पर सेकेंड स्क्वायर, ठीक है. So this is MKS, but this is for SI. So these 3 or 4 system you need to remember. Now these are the fundamental units and derived units. The same thing that I have told you. These are with the symbols. Okay. Now the very first question to you. Please answer this question. The symbol to represent amount of substance is, option A is Kelvin, option B is ampere, A, C is candela, or D is mole. Everyone. Very good, JNV Bhavnagar. Very good, JNV Panchwati, JNV Daud, HP, Samsung, SM, JNV Diu. Very good to all of you. Very good. Okay. So very good. The amount of substance is measured in mole. It is measured in. Okay. Now, very good to all of you. Next question is this. Which among of the following is the supplementary unit? Is this supplementary unit? आप देखो, we can answer this question very logically. Very good, all of you who is answering. You are absolutely correct. We can answer this question very logically. How? देखो, mass is the fundamental unit. Time is also a fundamental unit. And luminosity is also a fundamental quantity. So this, only this is remaining. So option C is the supplementary unit. Okay? Solid angle is termed as the supplementary unit. Now, can anyone say that this dimensions of kinetic energy same as that of Acceleration, velocity, work or force? Acha, anyone has any kind of doubt in this particular question? In this particular question? No. Okay. So replace the dimension with unit. ठीक है? Yeah, bro. What is your actual name? So kinetic energy is nothing but, I'm just sharing the formula with you. Later on, you will guys need to, you have covered this kinetic energy topic in your 10th class also. So this is half mv square, where m is the mass and v is the velocity. So same unit ka means it is kilogram meter square per second square, because here the velocity ka square, and velocity is nothing but meter per second, and इसका square है, so this will become kilogram meter square second square. अब इनमें से किसकी ऐसी यूनिट है सेम? फोर्स की यूनिट अभी हमने देखी थी, इट इज किलोग्राम मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर, तो ये तो नहीं है. वेलोसिटी की यूनिट होती है मीटर पर सेकंड, तो ये भी नहीं है. ये एक्सेलरेशन इज मीटर पर सेकंड स्क्वायर, ये भी नहीं है. तो विच इज रिमेनिंग? वर्क. ठीक है, तो वर्क हैज द सेम डायमेंशन एंड सेम यूनिट एज ऑफ काइनेटिक एनर्जी. वेरी गुड, ऑल ऑफ यू हैव आंसर्ड करेक्टली, वेरी गुड. नाउ we will give a slight light on the accuracy and precision, because in most of the state CET exam and CBSC, this is the favorite question to be asked. Okay, and in NEET also, NEET and JEE also, accuracy and precision has a certain chance to become. Okay. So what is the accuracy and what is the precision? Firstly, understand with this. Suppose this is the target you have. This is the target surface, and everyone know, and this is termed as the bullseye. Okay. So if someone, we have 4 shot, 4 to 5 shot. Okay. If someone has hit 4 to 5 shot in this particular zone, and that is also our target. Our target is this. Okay. Yeah, Samsung. Anyone? Any doubt? Samsung SMT. I have told you that you will tell me your name. What is your name? And what is your JNV name? So here, what do you mean by the accuracy? Suppose if this is the target you want to hit, and you are very close to the target. Remember my word. Okay? Okay, remember my word. This is just for the knowledge purpose. For state CET exam, you can expect a question. Okay? This is not in the out of syllabus for the state CET exam, because in the recent KCET examination, you can see the question based on this concept. Okay? So accuracy is what? How close you are to the target. Suppose you have to measure a distance which is 3.56. This is the true length. Okay. Just a second. So let's say this 3.56 is the true length. Okay. And you have measured 3.55 or 3.53. So you are very close to the true length, na? So this particular measurement is the accurate one. You can tell it that this is the accurate. But what is precise? Precise means that suppose again you have to measure 3.56 and you are measuring 3.50, 3.45, 3.48. This one. Okay? Dekho. So if your value is not so much close to the target value, but be consistent on that page. The true value is 3.56. True value is 3.56, but you are not very close, but you are hovering around 3.48, 4550. So you said to be more precise one. Let's suppose in this one, this is how it is high precision. कैसे हुआ ये? तो high precision ऐसे हुआ देखो. You are not close to the target, everyone. We are not close to the target. This is our target, but we are consistent only this particular zone. So we are highly precise but not accurate. ठीक है? Accuracy कब आएगी? When you hit the target very closely. ठीक है? Now this one, this is of high accuracy but low precision. Low precision क्यों है इसमें? देखो, you are very close to the target with respect to this one, but you are not consistent to one point. The one shot is here, the other shot is here, the other shot is here, but you are very close to the target. So that is why you are highly accurate but low precise. Got it? In this case, in this one, if you see, you are hitting the target at the same point, at the nearly the same point, but it is far from the target. That is why it is highly precise but low accuracy. Similarly, this one, this is not accurate, not highly precise. How? You can easily understand now. देखो, ये टारगेट के क्लोज भी नहीं है और ये एक जगह भी नहीं है कि किसी पर्टिकुलर स्पॉट पे ही हिट कर रहे हो इस पॉइंट की तरह. So that is why this is of low accuracy and low precision. Got it? Everyone, any kind of doubt in this? Is this clear to you all? So, according to the definition, accuracy is the closeness with the true value. Okay? And what is precision? Precision is the reproducibility, means how many times you are getting the same value. Okay? How accurately you are revising your target, how accurately you are revising the same level. That is precision. Okay? Like in your classroom, there are 40 students. Okay? And if 30 student is always get a mark above 60%, but the target mark is 75%. But if 30 plus a student every year is getting what? 60 marks, 60% marks. So they are highly precise, but not accurate. Okay? So always remember these key points. कि measurement can be accurate, but not necessarily precise. तो कोई भी measurement accurate हो सकती है, but not necessarily precise. ठीक है? So it can be determined with a single measurement. Single measurement से आप बता सकते हो कि is this close to the value or not close to the value. But to be precise, you need multiple value of measurements. Okay. So this point is very important. This is of a degree of conformity, confirmation type of things it provides, and this is the degree of reproducibility. Okay, always remember. So if I just ask you one question, let me just show you this one. So you can see that this has been recently asked in KCET examination. Okay. So no one can say that this is not in the syllabus. Now the question is that true length of the wire is 3.678 centimeter. 678. When the length of this wire is measured using instrument A, length of the wire is 3.5. Okay. When the length of the wire is measured using instrument B, it would found out 3.38. Now, the option are measurement with A is more accurate and precise. Measurement with A is more accurate, while measurement of B is more precise. Measurement with B is more accurate and precise. And option D is measurement with A is more precise, while measuring B is more constant. बताओ. अच्छा, one thing that I want to ask, if the target is 1.568, this is the true length, ठीक है? And if I measure 1.5, and if I measure 1.458, so this is A and this is B. इनमें से बताओ what is accurate and what is precise. पहले इसे बताओ. Firstly tell me this. ये ट्रू लेंथ है 1.568, एक्यूरेट हमारी जो ऑप्शन ए है 1.5 है और ऑप्शन बी है 1.458. तो एक्यूरेट कौन सा है सबसे ज्यादा? देखो, एक्यूरेसी अभी फिर से रिवाइज करते हैं. एक्यूरेसी क्या है? एक्यूरेसी इज द क्लोजनेस टू द ट्रू वैल्यू. अब 1.5 और 1.458 में कौन क्लोज है? तो कौन क्लोज है? ऑप्शन ए क्लोज है. तो 1.5 इज हाईली एक्यूरेट, बट इट इज नॉट हाईली प्रिसाइज. क्योंकि प्रिसाइज के लिए क्या चाहिए आपको? फर्दर डेटा चाहिए. ये देखो, डेसिमल के बाद यहाँ पे 3 डिजिट है, बट यहाँ डेसिमल के बाद सिर्फ ओनली 1 डिजिट इज देयर. सो दैट इज वाई दिस वैल्यू इज हाईली एक्यूरेट बट नॉट प्रिसाइज. बट वी कैन से ऑप्शन बी इज नॉट हाईली एक्यूरेट बट हाईली प्रिसाइज. ठीक है? In the same way, you can see this. This is 3.38 and the true value is decimal के बाद we have 3 points, 3 digits. And in this decimal के बाद we have 38. But is this close to the value? No, this is not close to the value. So which means that instrument B measured a highly precise value rather than highly accurate. But instrument A has measured highly accurate value, but not precise. So we can say that option B is the correct one because measurement of A is more accurate while measurement with B is more precise. Clear है सभी को? Everyone is clear with that? Those who have answered, very good. I need to clap for you guys, है ना? This is the clap. Those who have answered, I have clapped for those. Very good. Very good to all of you. So any kind of doubt in this particular question? Any kind of doubt? I think this question is very much clear to you all. है ना? This question is very much clear to you all. Everyone. Give me a thumbs up or yes or clear sir in the chat box. Now, I am just launching a poll to you guys. ठीक है?